Okay, sports fans, how are you? Been getting some really good replies and results from recent videos, so I'm getting a little inspired here. Okay, try to share some of them with you. Most of you don't want to be seen on national TV, so it's hard. That's my Quebecian buddy. We've been conversing for about 2 years. Jerome's very knowledgeable. So he's easy to work with. So he has implemented a lot of my C motion interpretations, attributes into his already existing techniques. That's him talking. I already told him. I'm gonna have to start charging. Mr. Shaw, I understand. He's a public figure in his homeland. He can't be seen on social media. Some stuff I sent him, and he had a few questions on my last video, and then went out and played superb on Sunday. That's one we need to tattoo on our eyelids. Same angle up, same angle down. Yeah, he actually had the chance of spending several days with Lee about 3-4 years ago. Okay, now you guys know me. I just don't have the spare time to make pretty backgrounds and run out to the range every day, etc., etc. And I definitely need to reorganize up here. And you know Hunter, and he's always willing to be filmed, but we're 1,000 miles apart now. And Josh is in Florida. I'm beaming around different topics right now. Fletch still hasn't sent me a video. Love you though. He reached out and contacted me and really got me re-inspired. Some things I've been fiddling with here for you, because I understand most of you are not low handicaps already. And then a lot of low handicaps are hampered by not knowing certain things, okay? And we just really have to keep harping in the same area here. How you operate the tool, spring it into action, and even how you get hold of it ahead of time. They're highly critical to any success in any area of golf. Putting through long driving, okay? By the way, I don't call it golf anymore. I call it putting. You can't putt. Just, go take up another sport. You're never going to lower your scores. That's happened to me 100 times. I help a 20 handicapper. We hitting the ball way better, and we get out on the course. Now he's on the green in 2. And he's not accustomed to being 30 feet from the hole, and he 3 putts. He gets discouraged because he ends up hitting the ball way better and shooting the same score. That's golf. I want a few of you to tinker with this. Okay, I started it here, baseball grip. Okay, thumb on the side. Let me make sure. That's the other part. Hard part of all this is moving cameras around, getting some good viewpoints. Don't even think about it. Just grab it like a baseball. Okay, and then have some distance, some gap between here and there, okay? In baseball, you close the knuckles. It's a box grip. It's not all this short thumb, index finger out, stress the hand grip. It's there. And just start winging it back and forth, okay? And just focus on keeping that distance, that gap. You don't want it to come together, okay? And you don't really want it to increase. That's how you pressure, lever the crap out of this guy, okay? You don't need to do it ahead of time. You don't need to put the jaws of life on this thing. You can really just kind of hold it with no emphasis on one finger or the other. I'm going to show you how to get there before you start it. And things should start loading and building as you progress in the swing, okay? And as you do that, just feel, sense, I call it the ulna whip, okay? Ulna side, radial side, top and bottom, okay? That's all I want you to feel with that. I already switched off the baseball grip, sorry. Okay, then just go thumb down, close together, or Varden grip, whatever you do. Okay, and then start really moving it, emphasizing fingertip pressures, etc. Now the way to really get tuned in on the grip, let me move a chair over here. I like to do this a lot. Okay. Just get hold of it in the chair. Okay. Now I'm going to put a little pressure down on my hands. And as I do this, my right thumb's really, I'm trying to get it to curl or just off the club. I don't want to wrap it down. I don't want pressure, and a lot of guys do that. I don't like it. Okay. DeChambeau, snap hooking all his irons at the Masters, and he's got his thumb down like that. Well, there you go. Okay. Back on point. There. Now just cock it up a little bit. And there you are. Voila. Okay. And the next place I want to get to, the next should be soon. The weather's clearing. I want some of you to fiddle around with this too, especially if you're trying to go from convention to the C-motion grip. Is at first try a putting grip in the left hand, okay? Or just put your hands on the club in your putting grip, okay? You'll see that, and that's what I teach in putting, is you have to emphasize that gap in the left hand, that one, okay? And the reason we do that is it exposes the bones, so I'm always cognizant of that, okay? That takes a lot of pressure out of the left hand when I do it. Just a tiny gap there, okay? Don't shorten your thumb, don't lengthen it, just let it go where it wants, okay? There. And that gives you a real upward, sharp, angled feeling. And then my right hand seems to respond the same way. Fairly equal, medium, and then the pressure builds. And most of it gets into this one, which is what we want. And if you can, I've had an idea for a while and I haven't put it out there. This is becoming very popular. A lot of Discord groups. Okay. YouTube influencers in different realms. This is a trading forum I'm in. You have a modest monthly fee, live updates. I don't know, it has different sections, instruction videos, where you can chat with each other, um, make connections with other would-be golfers, and different resources. They even have several different instructors. Um, Let me know if you think that concept might work with golf. Okay, ciao for now, guys, and hi to all the new subscribers. And I'm supposed to say, don't forget to push the like and subscribe stuff.